So before going to mole concept, let us first recall about 1 dozen. So ek dozen মানে কি বুজায় generally চাব গলে? So মই যদি কওঁ এক dozen কিবা এটা বস্তু যদি মই বুলি কওঁ তেতিয়া মই বুজিম 12টা. So এক dozen কল বোলে 1 dozen bananas, that means I will mean 12 bananas. So mole concept is synonymous to this dozen concept. Okay. So how do we define mole? Now 1 mole is the amount of substance of a system which contains as many elementary entities as there are atoms in 12 gram of carbon 12. So don't take the definition very seriously. It is an alternate way of telling that 1 mole is the amount of substance that contains as many entities equal to the Avogadro's number. Ek dozen mane as many entities equal to 12. As many entities equal to 12. Okay, for 1 dozen. So number of entities in 1 dozen is 12. Similarly, the number of entities in 1 mole of something is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, so the number of entities in 1 mole of something is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So if I tell 1 mole of bananas, ek mole call lage muk, I will tell 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 bananas. So this 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 is called Avogadro's number. So it is a constant. Now, so why did we define as there are atoms in 12 gram of carbon? Okay. So 1 mole mane ki? 1 mole mane eta amount bujay. Kiman amount? 12 gram carbon 12 jimanta atom ase siman amount. তেতিয়াহলে 12 গ্রাম কার্বন 12 কেটা এটম আছে? 12 গ্রাম কার্বন 12 Avogadro's number ta atom আছে. Okay, so 12 gram of carbon 12 contains Avogadro's number of atoms. That means 1 mole is equal to Avogadro's number. So if I take 1 mole of helium, so 1 mole of helium contains Avogadro's number of helium atoms, because the constituent particles of helium are helium atoms. That means 1 mole of helium will contain Avogadro's number of helium atoms. Similarly, if I take 1 mole of chlorine, so as I already told, the constituent particles of chlorine are molecules, Cl2 molecules. That means 1 mole of chlorine will contain Avogadro's number of Cl2 molecules. Similarly, water is a compound. So water is composed of molecules, water molecules. So 1 mole of water will contain Avogadro's number of water molecules. Now, so this is about mole. So similarly, if I take 1 mole of bromine, Br2, it will contain Avogadro's number of Br2 molecules. Now, mass of 1 mole of a substance is called molar mass. So if I take 1 mole of a substance, so if I take 1 mole of water, the weight is x gram, then x gram is the molar mass. So mass of 1 mole of a substance is called molar mass. So the unit of molar mass is gram per mole. So gram per mole means for 1 mole the weight is dash gram. That means gram for 1 mole, gram per mole. Okay, so gram per mole or gram mole inverse or gram slash mole. So I can write it in these two ways also. For example, the atomic mass of sodium is 23U. Okay, so the atomic mass of sodium is 23U. So instead of writing U, if I replace 23U with 23 gram, so if I replace 23U with 23 gram, then it will mean that I am taking 1 mole of sodium. Okay, so 23 grams. So if I replace U by gram, then I usually refer for 1 mole. So if the atomic mass of something is XU, then the molar mass will be X gram per mole. Okay, so similarly, the molecular mass of water is 2 into 1. So 2 hydrogen has mass 1, so 2 into 1 plus oxygen has atomic mass of 16 plus 16 equals to 18 U. The molecular mass of water is 18 U. That means if I take 1 mole of water, the weight will be 18 gram. That means the molar mass of water is 18 gram per mole. Okay. Similarly, if I take 1 mole of chlorine gas Cl2, the molecular mass is 71 U, that means if I write 71 gram, it will refer to the molar mass of chlorine. That means molar mass of chlorine equals to 75 gram per mole. Okay. So since I am taking chlorine gas, the constituent particles is Cl2. So if I take 1 mole of chlorine atoms, not molecules, then the weight will be 35.5 gram. Okay. So the same analogy I can draw for all other atoms, calculating the number of moles. Now, how to calculate the number of moles? So there are 3 ways to calculate the number of moles. So first way is number of moles equals to given mass divided by molar mass. So you divide the given mass of something with the molar mass of the same thing, you get the number of moles. So the glitch here is the given mass should be in gram and molar mass should be in gram per mole. So this unit to important. So this unit is highly important. This unit should be in gram. This should be in gram per mole. That is why I get in the numerator gram, in the denominator gram per mole. So gram will get cancelled. Mole inverse will go up. It will become mole. So that is why given mass in gram by molar mass in gram per mole. So let us take an example. Calculate the number of moles in 60 grams of carbon dioxide. Okay, so the given mass is 60 gram. So number of moles equals to given mass by molar mass. So given mass is 60 gram, molar mass is, so mass of carbon is 12, mass of oxygen is 16. So 12 plus 2 into 16 gram per mole. So if I write the molar mass, I have to write it in gram per mole. So 60 gram by 44 gram per mole. So why 44? 12 plus 32 equals to 44 gram per mole equals to 1.36 mole. So this is the first way of finding the number of moles. So let us take one more example. Calculate the number of moles in 40 kg of glucose. So calculate the number of moles in 40 kg of glucose. Now the molar mass of glucose, you find it out. C6, 6 into 12 plus H12, 12 plus 16, 6 into 16. So 12 is the mass of carbon. Hydrogen mass is 1, oxygen mass is 16. So 6 into 12 plus 12 plus 6 into 16. So it is equal to 180 gram per mole. So since I am considering the molar mass, that is why I am writing in gram per mole. So number of moles is given mass by molar mass. So what is given mass? 40 kg. But I need to have the given mass in gram. So 40 kg means 40 into 1000 gram divided by 180 gram per mole. So 40,000 by 180, I get 22.22. So here I have 40 kg. I have converted it into gram. Okay. So question number 3. Calculate the number of moles present in 200 milligram Mg of N2. Calculate the number of moles present in 50 Mg of calcium carbonate. Please do these 2 questions and submit. Then let's see the next question. Calculate the number of molecules present in 50 gram of water. So you are asked to find the number of molecules present in 50 gram of water. So since water is a compound, it is made up of water molecules. Okay. So first we have a given mass. Let us calculate the number of moles. So number of moles equals to given mass by molar mass. So 50 gram by 18 gram per mole. So why 18? H2O. H2O. So 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Okay. That is why 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. That is why 2 plus 16 equals to 18. So 2.77 moles. So first what we have done is we have calculated the number of moles. Okay. So what we have to find is we have to find the number of molecules. Okay. So 1 mole of water contains Avogadro's number of water molecules. 1 mole of water contains Avogadro's number of water molecules. যদি 1 mole water Avogadro's number of water molecules থাকে তেতিয়াহলে 2.77 mole of water কিমানটা water molecule থাকিব? Okay. So 2.77 into Avogadro's number, I get 16.68 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Okay. So Similarly, you try to do this question number 6. How many molecules of ammonia will be present in 28 gram of ammonia? Let's see one more question. Question number 7. How many atoms will be present in 22 grams of methane? So how many atoms will be present in 22 grams of methane? So first what we do is we calculate the molar mass of methane. So 12 plus 4 equals to 16 gram per mole. It is the molar mass of methane. So you are given 22 grams. First what you do is you calculate the number of moles of methane present in 22 grams of methane. So 16 by 22 mole. So 16 gram by 22 gram per mole equals to 16 by 22 mole equals to 16 by 22 mole. So if I calculate it out, I get 0.72 mole. Okay. If I calculate it out, I get 0.72 mole. So if I consider 1 mole of methane, it will have 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of methane. So 1 mole methanot Avogadro's number 1 mole methanot Avogadro's number ta methane molecule থাকিব 1 mole methanot Avogadro's number ta methane molecule থাকিব তেতিয়ালে 0.72 mole methanot কেটা molecule methane molecule থাকিব 1 mole যদি Avogadro's number থাকে 0.72 mole কিমান টা methane molecule থাকিব equals to 0.72 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of CH4. So if I take 22 grams of methane, I get this much of methane molecules. Okay. Now, if I carefully see the methane molecule, so what we have to find? We have to find the number of atoms in 22 grams of methane. So if I see 1 mole of methane has 1 carbon atom, এটা মিথেন মলিকিউল যদি মই লওঁ এটা মিথেন মলিকিউলত এটা কাৰ্বন এটম আছে আৰু 4টা হাইড্ৰোজেন এটম আছে তেতিয়াহলে গোটেই মিথেন মলিকিউলটোত কেটা এটম আছে 1 2 3 4 5 so there are total 5 atoms in one methane molecule. Okay, so এটা মিথেন মলিকিউলত 5টা এটম আছে তেতিয়াহলে 0.72 into Avogadro's number টা মিথেন মলিকিউলত কেটা এটম থাকিব যদি এটা মিথেন মলিকিউলত 5টা এটম থাকে so total number of atoms in 22 grams of methane molecules is 0.72 into Avogadro's number into 5. Okay, you calculate it out. So after doing this, please do question number 8 and question number 9 as homework. So how many atoms will be present in 5 mg of chlorine gas? How many atoms will be present in 10 mg of carbon dioxide gas? Okay. To calculate the number of moles is from the number of particles. So the number of moles is related to the number of particles as number of moles equals to number of particles divided by Avogadro's number. So number of moles equals to number of particles divided by Avogadro's number. Okay. So let us try to find out what will be the total mass of 10 to the power 15 atoms of nitric acid. So instead of giving you the mass, you are given the number of particles. So from the number of particles, first let us find the number of moles. So number of moles of HNO3 in 10 to the power 15 atoms of HNO3. So how to find out the number of moles? Number of particles divided by Avogadro's number. So 10 to the power 15 by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So I get 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 9 moles. So in 10 to the power 15 atoms of HNO3, there are 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 9 moles. Okay. So mass of 1 mole of nitric acid equals to 1 plus 14 plus 3 into 16 equals to 63 gram. So mass of 1 mole of HNO3 is 63 gram, or the molar mass of HNO3 is 63 gram per mole. Okay. So that means if the mass of 1 mole of HNO3 is 63 gram per mole, then mass of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 9 mole HNO3 will be 63 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 9 equals to 104.58 into 10 to the power minus 9 grams. So in this way, you can calculate the number of moles and mass of a number of atoms from the mole concept. Okay. So let us See, one more question. Calculate the mass of 100 atoms of nitrogen if 1 mole of nitrogen atoms weigh 14 grams. So please do this question in homework. Okay. So there is one more method to find out the number of moles. This method is usually employed for liquids and gases. Okay. So the number of moles can be calculated for liquids and gases from the volume. Okay. So it is given by number of moles equals to given volume of liquid or gas in liter by molar volume in liter. So this numerator should be in liter. The denominator should also be in liter. Okay. So molar volume is generally used for liquids and gases. So this term molar volume we use for liquids and gases. Okay, given volume by molar volume. So given mass by molar mass, given volume by molar volume. So the difference is this is only used for liquids and gases. So the molar volume is denoted by V of M. So V suffix M. So the value of Vm was earlier 22.4 liter per mole. So the molar volume of a gas or a liquid is the volume of 1 mole of the gas or the liquid. So, okay. So molar volume of a gas or a liquid is the volume of 1 mole of the gas or the liquid. So earlier the molar volume was 22.4 liter per mole, but now it is taken as 22.7 liter per mole. Okay. So the given volume is in liter, it is in liter per mole, liter cancel, I get mole. Okay. So for all liquids and all gases, this value is constant, 22.7 liter per mole. So now let us do a problem. Calculate the mass of 56 liter of water. Calculate the mass of 56 liter of water. So first what you do is we find the number of moles in 56 liter of water. Okay. So given volume by molar volume. So in liter per mole. So 56 divided by 22.7 liter per mole, it is 2.466 mole. So first what we did is we found the number of moles. So mass of 1 mole of water equals to 18 gram. That means mass of 2.466 moles of water equals to 2.466 into 18 gram. So 44.388 grams. So in this way you can calculate the mass of a liquid from the given volume using mole concept. So calculate the number of atoms present in 44 milliliter of NH3. Calculate the number of atoms present in 50 liter of CO2. So number of atoms, not moles. Okay. First you find moles, then you convert it into molecules. Then from the number of molecules you find the number of atoms. So please do this question in homework.